welcome back to your second Cincinnati FEAR show. We are here in downtown Cincinnati giving you all the things you need to know about the FEAR this week. Your FEAR did pretty great this week competing in League of Legends. Here's a little bit more about their competition.
Chanter and Sketch just this stable godlike Tristana player.
Well, in short, your Cincinnati FEAR won 2 and lost 1. Here's how everything played out. Game 1, we had a double kill. Trickster waited patiently in the bush for the opposing Gnar to walk in. Trickster and Gnar fight it out, but Dragoon is able to hop in on that fight. Gnar gets enraged, hops in and looks at Trickster with his ultimate, but fails.
Oh, Trickster able to just walk it out. I thought that would have been more. Lawrence face checking.
Yeah, is face checking it, is laying in a good amount of damage as a response though. And check this out, now they want this to fight. They want to get a hold of Trickster. Lawrence is about to go mega. He goes for the Gnar, but misses it. A rare misplay from Lawrence on the Gnar cost him dearly, and it's going to be 2 kills to Cincinnati FEAR.
Thanks to Trickster's Flash W, this leads to Dragoon getting a double kill, setting up Dragoon to carry the game. Game 1, final fight, leads Cincinnati FEAR to its first win in the best of 3 series. Game 2 was not our best game. The series was tied 1-1. Game 3, you're looking at clips from there. Trickster towers, Dragoon solo, and a final fight as well. Let's just get right to it. The final fight, the team fight win led us to our second win, taking the best of 3 to 2-1. We move on and have a rematch against Maryville. Keep an eye on the social for that time. It's either going to be this upcoming Monday or Tuesday.
FEAR are doing everything they can to make sure they got nowhere to run, and it's playing.
Oh wow!
It is just everything going FEAR's way, and they are gonna punch their ticket in to the next round.
I'm David Lewis, and video games are all right. So this is technically my den area, but I've kind of converted it into my own type of game room type place. I got my PC set up. I have my full collection of games from pretty much almost every era, from Genesis, pretty much everything old I keep over here. I have one shelf entirely dedicated to Sega Saturn stuff, because that's a console that's like super important to me from just starting my collection from 2009 and going onward, and now it's almost 300 plus games on that shelf, so I've come a long way. I love retro games, I love racing games, but I do have a special place for like competitive shooters and stuff like that. Me and my group, we play a lot of Apex Legends. That is the game that we play. I've spent more money on Apex Legends than any other game. I spent way too much money on Apex Legends. I play a lot of Bloodhound, so I have almost every legendary skin and like all the heirloom stuff, all the mythic stuff that they just put out. I dabbled with CSGO for a little bit. I have like over 100 so hours in that, but that's entirely playing a mode called Gun Game. I don't play the regular CSGO mode. I play it for Gun Game, and I open the loot boxes and I see the roulette wheel. I'm like, oh man, you know, boy, I love spending money on video games. The only thing in here about my favorite video game is that sign right there. Daytona USA 2 is my favorite video game of all time. It was released by Sega in 1998. It's a sequel to Daytona USA, which is a very groundbreaking 3D arcade racing game. And Daytona 2 came out several years later and was just like a graphical leap forward for just video games in general. Like seeing that for the first time, I was like 98 when that came out. I would have been in first grade. I would have been like 6 years old. I'd never seen anything look like that before in my life. And the local arcade we had the deluxe version of that game. So like had the giant screen, the big cabinet, the big thing you sat in, and it would like move left and right, back and forth. And there's just nothing like it. The problem was that game never got a home release. It was only released in the arcades. So the only way you could play it was to find an actual machine at an arcade. That's kind of what adds to its allure to me. It's like elusive. Like if I want to go find it and play it, like I really got to search out for it. And if I find one, I'm there for like an hour. It's completely like de-stresses everything. When I play competitive games, like for the most part, like I know most of the time I'm not gonna win. Like, I don't really care what the outcome is. Like, for the most part, I play games because I like to have fun playing games. Like, if I win, yeah, that's great. How often do you win a game of Apex? Not very often. But it's just a really fun way to play games with friends. I play a lot of Apex with my girlfriend. She lives back in my hometown still. Like, that's how we communicate with each other when we are online. We play games together online all the time. Yeah, when I come in here, it's also just like a visual aid of just seeing everything that I've kind of put together here. Just like, it kind of transports me away from everything that kind of stresses me out, you know? And I would assume anything else like this would do the same for anybody else. And I get a lot of enjoyment out of my passion for playing old video games, and yeah, video games are pretty all right.
Hey guys, we are here at the Tri-State's favorite place to cool off during the summer months, Coney Island, with the one and only Marley Wallace. Marley, thanks for joining us. We got some cool stuff coming up for our Cincinnati FEAR fans. There is a world record water slide attempt that you can be part of. It's happening on these water slides behind us next weekend. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, June 17th through 18th, we will be attempting to set the world record for most people down a water slide in 24 hours. So the Twister water slides will be open the full 24 hours. You can come out, slide down the slide, get a prize pack during the full 24 hours of the attempt.
So Marley, we're talking like 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. You're gonna have activity here at Coney Island. This part's gonna be open behind us.
Yes.
That is so cool. And for Cincinnati FEAR fans, something else as well. There's gonna be a free gameplay, right?
Yeah, from midnight to 4 a.m. on June 18th, that Saturday morning, Cincy FEAR team will be out here doing Rocket League free play all night.
How cool is that? Have you guys ever had an esports team out here at Coney Island?
Never before, and now we've got the iconic Cincy FEAR team coming out here for the first time ever.
I love it. You've got Cincy FEAR, as you said, iconic. You also have that world record attempt. You're gonna get some cool stuff, right? There's a cool prize pack that everybody that comes over those 24 hours gets. All right, Marley, so this is the cool little prize pack that you get if you take part in next weekend's event. I love this. What's inside?
You got it. Everybody who slides down the slide will get one of these prize packs. You get a free ticket to return in the 2022 season, a souvenir wristband, and a Coney Island sticker.
You can't ask for more than that, and you're part of a world record attempt. This is so cool. Marley, thank you so much for joining us. We will be sure to see you at that world record attempt. Hopefully we see you guys as well. All right, guys, this is a really cool interview you're going to want to stay tuned for. I talked with play-by-play shoutcaster Erick Beltran. He's out of sunny Los Angeles, California, and he talked with me a little bit about his career, how he got into this, and also, if you're interested, how you can too.
Bradley, a chunk of damage from Bradley just deletes Acadian from full health. Now the cavalry has. My name, as you know, Erick Beltran. I am a play-by-play commentator. This is the reason I'm here for this interview. But in tandem with doing some of the stuff for the Cincy FEAR that I did earlier for Proving Grounds, I do a lot for North American Developmental. Just today, it was announced that I am now part of the LCS Academy team.
How did you get into the whole world of esports?
What happens is, like, they'll participate in some small community tournament and they'll hear the casters from there and they'll be like, wait, maybe I can do that. For me, I was like, I could do that better. And the only reason for that was they were staff. They weren't actual casters or anything like that. From there, I did one really good call. And it was just a very simple play-by-play call, but I had perfect diction. I spoke really fast, but really intense. And that's one of the things about my casting. I get credit a lot for my intensity.
What would your advice be maybe for someone that wants to do what you do?
Community means so much when it comes to trying to further your career when it comes to esports. The thing about this scene is it's very friendly and it's very welcoming to those who want to join it. So if you just start talking around to some of the members here, like go around on Twitter, start talking to some of the casters like myself or like Kangas or like Rafa, we will respond. And you know, a lot of us just want everyone to succeed. So just go out there, give it a try and be a part of a community. You'll make it.
Thank you guys so much for joining us once again. Coming up next week, we've got a lot going on. Not only league play over the next few weeks that, of course, we will keep you updated on how our team dominates, but we've got that fun event at Coney Island. Make sure you either tune in or if you're local, you can join us there. We'll see you next time.